There was a couple key lessons that I shared with you. Number one is always understand the power of compounding, meaning every deal you close is always under the premise of doing it again in 6 to 12 months. So they're expecting it. Number two is get very familiar with your KPI tools. Finally, number three is understand the power of certain trigger words and when they come about. It'd be very much in your advantage if you recorded your calls.
I do.
Not only the app, but also the pitch. Pay very close attention to certain trigger words. Trigger words are price, points, fees, lender credits. You don't want to mention that yet because you always want them under the premise of, yeah, you know what, we're a direct servicer, or we have a strong relationship with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. We're not a broker, right? So what I show you is what you qualify for based on today's market. So it's always under that. And then you kind of go from there. But the actual sale actually happens in the first call, because they're telling you how to sell them. However you take notes, whether it's in your CRM, on a computer, or handwrite, you want to capitalize certain words. These are emotional words, meaning when someone says, when they explain like a good feeling, like, yeah, we had a fantastic time in San Diego this past weekend. Just small talk. So I would capitalize the word fantastic because they anchored it to good emotion. Does that make sense? So when I pitch them, I'm gonna say, hey, I got an idea. This would be fantastic if you did this. Does that make sense? But they also have certain emotions that are negative, right? Like, oh yeah, I've been holding off because this market is ridiculous. So again, I'd capitalize ridiculous and know that it means something that he didn't want. So then I would say, if you continued down this path, that would be ridiculous. But if we went with this idea, you would have fantastic results. Get it? Now it's words that they use and they feel on a different level.
It's affirmation.
That's some fucking powerful shit right there, dude.
Yeah.
It will blow your mind, bro. When you see it happen, you're like, holy shit, that ain't work.
Connected to SalesRemastered.